Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you guys? It's great to see you. This is the Mystic Leo. My name is Isa. I am a very proud Leo, and this is my Leo only channel. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We're going to jump right in and do an energy check for the week like we always do. I hope you guys had a fantastic last week. And I don't know, it was a weird energy last week, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a little weird. So we're just going to jump right in. You already know the drill. If you've never seen a tarot reading before, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. That means I don't know what's going on in your life. I'm just going to read what the cards say, what I energetically feel, any downloads, any psychic energies I get, and you will make your own interpretation of them, as I will as well. Okay. Don't forget, guys, down in the description box below, that's where you can follow me on other social media platforms. I have my Instagram down there. I have my TikToks down there. All right. And if you have any other questions, you can check out my link tree. And last but not least, please don't forget, guys, I run off the like. All right. So give it a like. Come back, subscribe, hit that top notification bell to come back and see me again. All right. That'll put me in your feed. That's the all notification bell. All right. Let's jump right in. Let's get an astrological energy here. Here we go. Okay. All right. So let me talk about the three cards I already have out. I have the adjacent possibilities card. I have Cancer energy for the astrological energy. And then I have growth. So let's chat about it. Let's start with growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and awareness and my awareness. So I think there's something about really tapping into like this period of growth that I feel like you're in. I don't feel like it's just this week. I feel like there's a lot of different things that might happen where you may notice exactly how far you've come. So if it's not you expanding this week, Leo, and growing, it might be one of those kind of energies that you're feeling recently that's like, wow, look at where I am. Excuse me. As opposed to where I was last year. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got one of those really weird just scratches out of nowhere. So, yes, definitely opening up the consciousness, seeing possibilities that are new, but also looking back. This is also a great time of reflection, always at the end of the year, looking back to see how far you've come. Now we have the adjacent possibilities, and what this talks about is alternate possibilities for you this week. Okay. So, adjacent meaning when one door is closing, there's another one that's opening. So everywhere there's a possibility, it's just about seeing the door at this time. And it's funny because this actually makes me think of something that's really stuck with me for the last few days. If those of you who have been around here long enough know that I'm a life coach, I'm a certified life coach, mindset, transformation, leadership, accountability, all of that. And I listen to Tony Robbins a lot. And it's funny, the other day he was talking about how things can constantly be a pivot, right? So if you can't find one way, there's always some way. It's just that most people get to trying 5 different times and then they give up. And I always love this. I've heard this 10 years ago about the Edison creating a light bulb. Edison, when creating the light bulb, had this big explosion at one point on like his 9,999th try of creating the light bulb. And somebody was like, Edison, like, dude, what's your deal? You're blowing shit up. And he's like, well, write that down because I might use that later. Okay. So I just learned something that's a possibility for the future, which is like this card. He said, and I didn't find 9,999 ways to make a light bulb. I found 9,999 ways not to make a light bulb, ways not to make it. So there's still another possibility. And he kept going until he created a light bulb. So I just wanted to say that's the feeling of this card here. It's about remembering that you can pivot and pivot and pivot and pivot and pivot until you get it right where you need it, or you get the answer that you need. There's also like a saying that says, keep going until you get your yes, right? So that's what happens to a lot of people in Hollywood. They try and they try and they try and they knock on every door, and every door says no, and there's still that one door left. And usually when they knock on that one is when they get their yes. So this is about seeing the possibilities when you're unable to see them, okay? Sorry about the mini rant, but I just thought that was really relevant because I've seen it come up a bunch of times this week. So maybe that growth pertains to that too. Like maybe there's something you heard or you read or you experienced, recently, and it's kind of staying with you and it's helping you to grow along the way at this time. We have Cancer, the doula. This is about being deeply intuitive this week, dealing with your family and sentiment, a lot of feelings, maybe feeling a little bit introverted too, not so extroverted, and nostalgic and protective of your feelings, your emotions, setting some strong boundaries this week. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know why I get on here. I was fine all day long. And then as soon as I get on here, my throat's all weird. Must have a block in my throat chakra. I don't know what's going on there. All right. What do we got for Leo? Good. Okay. What else? Good. Okay. I'm going to take those 4. I think I'm going to do the charms like every other week with you guys. All right. Some of you are ending a job. We have the coffin and the occupation. Your job is done. You done with that shit. You're done for the new year. You're on to something new, or somebody's booting you out of a job. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like some of you are quitting a job or changing a job. We have the pathway and we have the sudden wealth card too. So I see money coming towards you this week. Lucky strike. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you rub off some scratcher tickets and you get some money. I also have the pathway, and the pathway always talks about new doors opening. So some of you may have some new doors open for you, and this leads you on a different career path. Hence why we have coffin, occupation, pathway. There's a new door that's opening for you. And again, the adjacent possibilities. So for those of you who have struggled seeing a way out of your situation, I want to tell you there's always a way out. Keep pivoting. Something's going to open. There is a door specifically made for you. Don't forget that. Okay. So the pathway also talks about changes, transformations, and opening this spiritual door, this door to spirit, which with that Cancer energy, again, is the same as the moon card, very intuitive. You could be dealing with some fears. Maybe some of your fears come up this week, but this feels more like diving into that deeper, intuitive, and like really grounding yourself into that energy this week. All right. Excuse me. I want to get a self-care card. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot to get one out. That's my sage spray. All right, let's see what we got here. And as per usual, Sachi is kicking something around on the floor. Every time I do readings now, she wants to play. What you got there? Hey, what is that? What is that? Is that my rubber band? You naughty girl. All right. Rest. Sleep is going to be important for you. Rest and rejuvenation this week, my friends. What else? And we have pleasure. Hey, take me down to Pleasure Town. This card been coming up. This came up last week too. I forget which reading it was, but there was a reading last week for you guys. Hey, Sachi, no. So she's obsessed with like nail files. I don't know. She's just such a weird cat. Anyway. All right. Let's get a couple more of these. What's coming Leo's way this week? You have the Nest card. This talks about family being incredibly important this week. Maybe you're spending extra time with the family. What else for Leo this week, please? What else for Leo? There it is. There we go. One more, please. Okay. Anything else? There's one more. I know it. I feel it. I'm a little in chill mode, y'all. I had a nap earlier. Every time I have a nap in the middle of the day, I feel like me. Okay. We have the apple. Temptation is going to test you this week. I don't know what that's about, but we have the fair-haired man. So I don't know if there's an ex that might be cropping up this week for you guys or what. It says dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. So you could see somebody resurface this week. We have the dagger, fear, worries, and tense situations. We have the valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. The rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Hey, like I said, y'all taking yourselves to Pleasure Town. We talked about that just very briefly, but you may be, in the acts of pleasure. It's the pleasure principle. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, principle of pleasure. Who's from the 80s? Hey, come on, Gen X. Hey, yeah. Okay, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted this week, and the most difficult part of a situation is over. So here's what I grasp from this. I feel like with the valley, there's this... Those of you who are feeling like you're in the valley, there's still success in the valley. This is the thing. We have ups and downs, and it's really about our perception and how we experience the moment that we're in the valley. And even in a valley, it can be a win for you. All right. So if you're feeling the valley energy, it's still a win. Some of y'all be careful with the rabbit. Okay. That for me, it's giving fertile. Okay. You have fears and worries or tense situations, but the rainbow is here to say the difficult part of that situation is over. So you could, easily be making a mountain out of a molehill over some things this week, but, take heart. All is not lost, as they say. And, it says here, a very sincere wish is going to be granted for you, right? So I know it seems like it might be a lot of stress, but hang on there. All right, Leos, everything's going to work out for you. It's going to be cool. Okay. All right. Let's dive into some tarot. Let's see if there's anything else about money, love, and career. I should have got my career cards out. I think I have them, but I'll just see what tarot, okay? Give me an overall energy for Leos this week. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, the Hanged Man. Okay. Feeling a little trapped, stuck. Maybe you're trying to see things from a different perspective or feeling like you don't really have a direction right now. It could also be a time of rest for some of you. It's Pisces energy. Show me money again this week. Show me more about money. 3 cards for money, please. Thank you. That's good. Some of you are trying to hold out from dipping into your savings. I know, boo, it is tough. Yo, it is rugged out here, okay? So you have Leo energy, you have Cancer energy, and you have the investing card with the 7 of Pentacles. I think that some of you could be holding on to your money at this time, doing your very best to not overspend or not just vicariously go out and spend. What you're looking at this week is investing your money or how to make your money grow and moving forward on that plan with the Chariot card, right? This talks about disciplining ourselves and self-control. So really the message is if you're not having self-control this week, you need to when it comes to your spending. But I feel for the most part, you all are having self-control with that. Okay. I feel like some of you are learning some lessons here, right? So it's like this week you're really working on making changes and understanding yourself from a different point of reference, right? Like I said before, it feels like that growth card is looking back to see, okay, here's all the things I said I was going to do that I didn't do. And here's what I did do and how I grew from that. And here's what I can improve on next year, okay? Anything about career at all? Is there anything about career? Okay, Hierophant. Some of you have something around a corporate job here. What else? Career. Let's talk career. Thank you. Yeah, some of you are a little bit fed up with a corporate position at this time. What else? Okay. You could be dealing with somebody at your job, particularly a boss, since we have the Hierophant Taurus energy. And you've been very focused on like some of the negative aspects of what might be happening there because there's not a compromise. Things are not really changing. 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So really, you could be dealing with somebody who's very defensive or something like that. I feel like there could be a lot of you or maybe just a few of you that feel you're in a corporate position and it's kind of like, how do I get out of here? You know what I'm saying? What's the change that I need to make? I feel like it's just like there's no, I don't know. Maybe sometimes you feel like you have to compromise the best parts of yourself to be where you're at. So you're unhappy. There are other opportunities, but because 4 of Cups, you may be focused, your energy might be focused someplace else, you missing it. Okay. So pay attention because there's another opportunity. That's why we have the adjacent possibilities. Literally, it's a door. If you look at this, look at all the doors. See all the doors? And they're all right near each other. So this is your time to pivot, Leos. This is your time for a decision about making a change. And I know that change is very, very scary. But, you know, I always say this. When you take the first step, that's when the bridge appears. Okay? Let's talk love. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to reshuffle these into my deck. How about that? And we're just going to do a spread for love. Let's talk love because I'm curious. And you know what? I'm going to throw singles in there too. Okay. So if you're single, I'll do a little short spread for you guys as well. Show me love this week for Leos. What's the tea? What is the tea? Okay. What's going on with Leo and anybody they might be dating or seeing, and then we'll do singles. Oh boy, this is a hot mess already, y'all. There's oof. What else? Okay, there's a really unhappy situation happening. 4 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Some of y'all are more than ready to let something go here. I feel like there's something that you're unhappy with. It could be something that somebody said or somebody did. Because the 4 of Wands can also be like not approving of something. So maybe somebody went and did something or said something that's got a bee in your bonnet. You know what I'm saying? A little something in your britches. This isn't very good. All right. 5 of Swords is a lack of communication, nasty behavior. Take it as it resonates. Sachi. Hey, no. You cannot eat the snowman on the tree. No. Yeah. Get down. Sorry, guys. You know, Sachi is obsessed with this little furry snowman. It's my favorite thingy on the tree. And she pulled it down the other day and she tore it up. So I had to put Frosty back together and put it back on the tree. And she's over here doing one of these, trying to get it from the tree while I'm here. Do you see what happens when I'm working? These cats ain't got no dang sense. All right. So anyway, what I'm seeing here is very aggressive behavior. I don't know why I'm picking up jail really bad for somebody. I don't know if you sent your person to jail or this is somebody in your family, but I'm getting that. Okay. And I feel like I have a bunch of messages that I need to channel for you guys, but let me finish this out and then we'll go there for a second. There was something I needed to say before. So there's definitely an uphill climb with somebody and you're feeling very unhappy in this situation. There's a disconnect here. A lot of stress, a lot of problems. Show me what the challenge is, please. Tell me the challenge. What's the challenge in this connection? What's the challenge? Okay, we're just not going to talk to me today. All right. Can we, guys? Hello. Spirit team, assemble. Challenge, please. Hello. Thank you. Oh, the challenge could be the truth. It could be karma. It could be fairness. It could be that you're married. All right, Libra energy. What doesn't Leo see coming, please? What doesn't Leo see coming? What doesn't Leo see coming? Thank you. Okay, there is healing that's happening here. There's some sort of peace that's coming here. We have Aquarius with the star card. All right, so it's kind of like a wish coming true. This doesn't have to be romantic for some of you. Apply this where it is in your life. It feels like you're really going through a lot. You might feel even like persecution or something like that. And what you're truly desiring is happiness, joy, family, that kind of stuff. So I just feel like, you know, be prepared for things to feel sticky this week. You might even have some plans that are canceled to like be with family, have some reunions here with the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, tell me more. I want to know what's going on with this person too, please. Okay, Three of Swords. What else? Oh boy, some unrequited love. Knight of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. Okay, this is really dramatic, whatever this is, between you and your person. Somebody's acting very, very selfish, cruel. You know, Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is somebody who's also very scared, so they kind of overcompensate too. Now, I have the Three of Swords. I'm going to be clarifying this with which deck? Where did it go? Hold on. Not a mercy. I don't know what is with me today. Oh, it's right here. God. You know, listen, if you know that I have ADHD. So please, I really struggle with it, guys. I'm very serious. I'm not kidding around. I see a therapist, you know what I'm saying? I forget things often and I don't take meds for it. So I work on doing that. All right. So it seems to me like somebody wants to apologize. Okay. I almost feel like somebody's just been downright rotten toward you or the other way around. I don't know. But there's a lot of lies here. I feel like you're separating from somebody or you have because there's been a lot of lies. There's been a lot of gaslighting. Okay. Five of Swords with the Ten of Wands feels like you're the problem, not them being the problem. I feel like there's a lot of gaslighting in this particular situation. The problem is that you could very well be married to this person. There could be contracts, legal stuff between the two of you with the Justice card. Okay, tell me about the Three of Swords. There it is. Yep, Two of Cups in reverse. Oof. Ouch. Y'all are just unequally yoked here. This is just went real sour somehow. Three of Swords again. Both of you are hurting. Okay, so if you think for a second that you're the only one hurting here, I'm going to tell you flat out, you're not the only one hurting in this situation. If you're dating an Aries, the Emperor, this person is also hurting. Okay, for some of you, this might represent a family situation because I get that here, like a family situation. That's how it comes through to me. Okay, so Six of Cups. Let's see. Let me get some of these out. Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, Jesus. This is just worse and worse and worse every time. Clarify this for me. Thank you. Oh, okay. Give me another one, please. Okay. Why the Five of Swords? That was quick. Okay. Okay. Some of you, okay. I'm getting here. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Okay, Six of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is a lot. Okay, let me filter through this. For those, I'm going to clarify these probably in a minute. For those of you who are in a relationship, remember I said I'm doing those people kind of talking to somebody in a relationship. For some of you, there's a person at a distance that you've been dealing with who has been lying to you. Okay, lying to you about their situation. I'm going to say this because I get two groups of people. I get those in a actual relationship and I get those who have been dealing with somebody, but it may not have been, you may have felt it was official, but it was kind of back and forth or up in the air. Okay. You had a lot of questions about it. You did, because I can see with the High Priestess and this Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, you were suspicious that this person was juggling somebody. And I'm going to tell you, yes, they were, sis. Oh, the tea is hot. Okay. It's hot. Listen, hold on. I have to spray this fool with my damn, with my damn sage spray. This one. Sis, this one for the streets, for real. Okay. So you had some questions about somebody, to be serious here for a second. You had some questions about somebody. They might have ghosted you. This was stressing you out. All right. Because you can't understand why this person is communicating with you one day and then 3 days later, all of a sudden you can't find this person. That's because Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, you knew it deep down. This person has been dealing with another person and it's not going well over there, babes. It's not. Yeah. You thought my personality was dry in the beginning. It's about to be slippery, slippity, slop, wet. Because this a fool right here. Five of Swords. They're even arguing with their person, right? This is the kind of person that's like, I need a woman to be my piece, or I need a man to be my piece. But this person has got a slippery slope happening everywhere, all right? Very unhappy household. This person you may have dealt with more than one time, or now they resurface, okay, and they tell you whatever their situation was, oh, that's over now, right? I had some sticky something I had to handle. Two of Swords, it's in reverse now, right? So whatever their quote thing is over now, okay? So I don't think that that's the case, to be honest with you. I think that somebody's just been giving you a crock of shit for a long time. And I think it's good of you to have trusted your intuition, for many of you, because it's not a normal pattern when somebody starts out one way with us and then the pattern changes, right? That's how you know that you should start asking questions. If things are going great and then all of a sudden it gets funky. So, yes, I think that you had somebody that was disappearing on you and doing all of that. And really it's because they already had a mess on their hands. Now they're coming back saying that's all over with. I don't really feel that you buy that. Okay. But it's also feels hard to move on from this person because there is a deep connection. You remember the good times, and this person may try to bring up the good times to get you to remember because they don't want you to leave them either. But you know, who wants to keep somebody around who's suspicious all the time, right? They apologize to you, but the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's an unrequited love. There's really just not enough there to really solidify this kind of relationship for you, okay? And I don't think that you trust this person either. We have the King of Swords in reverse. You see this person as maybe possibly devious, very selfish, somebody who's dishonest. Always for me, anytime a sword is in reverse, I always throw a liar in there. And I feel like you're being uber cautious, about this situation. All right. Even if it's kind of a newer situation. Now, I do have the Six of Swords, so they could be at a distance. I show you moving on from this, making peace with it. And that's probably why what you don't see coming is just a peaceful time. There's a time of healing here. Okay. Now, for those of you who are in a serious relationship and you were dealing with your person and, I think that they've been putting you through a lot, making some kind of decisions that have created a lot of tension in the relationship, which they use as an excuse, or they use something as an excuse to go talk to a third party here. Okay. I'm definitely seeing something about that. I don't see any physical thing involved. Again, it's like emotional cheating. And what's weird is I haven't seen a lot of the cheaters around. I've seen more of like you catch them in the middle of trying to link up with people, or you find out about them talking to somebody else. So, your intuition here is coming up, is showing you that yes, they are doing for somebody else. You might find that they're spending money and you actually find a receipt. You get the receipt, sir. And the receipt says they didn't eat $52 worth of lunch. Okay. Yes. And you ain't eating $52 worth of lunch. Okay. Don't make me sassy Sally. Don't bring my white girl out. So, that's kind of what I see going on here. Okay. I feel like this person wants to try to work it out. Six of Cups, the Page of Cups that's here. However, again, clarifying that is the Knight of Cups, sorry, which was in reverse. I turned it right side around. It came out in reverse. So it's like, it's a yes and a no at the same time. It becomes emotional manipulation when it's like that. This person is kind of emotionally trying to get you to give them the chance because, it's a manipulation. I know this person is hurt too. I know that they're hurt too because they do genuinely love and care for you. It feels like they do have feelings for you. They care about you. But, what I see here is a person that needs a lot of healing, and they have issues with, when they feel like if you're to tell them they did something wrong, they'll find something else to entertain themselves, right? It's almost feels spiteful, like this person did this for spite because you quote punished them in their eyes. I hope that makes sense. You punished them somehow for the things that they did or said, or because things were very tense between the two of you. So for them, they have every right to go talk to somebody, or they didn't see anything wrong with it. You may have even heard that. This is my friend. I don't see anything wrong with talking to my friend. So really, you have somebody trying to gaslight you here. Now, the problem we have is the Justice card. Clarify that for me. One more. Oh, you gave me two. Yeah, for some of you, it's hard to walk away. Okay. You've invested time and energy into this person, but King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, I feel like the challenge really here is walking away from this situation, because some of you might feel financially tied to this person, but also, you love this person, and very like, I want to give this person the benefit of the doubt. They didn't actually cheat. So there's a question of, do I give this a second chance because they didn't actually cheat? I just found out that they were talking to somebody, right? You get to decide what you need for, is that considered cheating in your book, or is it not, right? So there could be an opportunity to heal this. My main concern is that this person might be emotionally manipulative, and trying to get you to forgive them. And, are they going to do this again? That's the big question for me. Okay. What don't you see coming? Clarify the Star card. I think this person is hurt too, honestly, but I feel like some of you want the separation Okay. If this isn't fully your situation, you want a separation, or you might have a separation from somebody because they cheated on you. That's the other side of the coin. Some of you knew that something was going on and somebody was cheating on you. They actually had a third party here. They were cheating, and the emotion lost out from the relationship. This person may have, with the Six of Cups, tried their best to make it work or renew the feelings with you. But Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, because you guys are in a long-term relationship, it was like trying to make this work, hold it out. But all the while, your person's been thinking about another person. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Like, you're focused on them, but they're thinking about another person here. All right. So I feel like they are sorry with the Page of Cups, but Knight of Cups in reverse. Their feelings just aren't the same. Okay. So you understand how I have a couple of different scenarios here, guys. You take what resonates for you. Whoever they're seeing is younger than them. They could have met this person at some sort of classes, school, something like that. Yeah. But I do see you here having a new beginning, walking away from this. It's just tough because you've invested a lot. You don't really want to let go because you love this person, the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. And maybe to some degree, this person wants to hang on to you too, because there's the benefit, right? But as far as there being love in this connection, I don't see it like that for the person you're dealing with anymore. Now, what I do see, what you don't see coming, is that there's healing coming, but the Tower in reverse. I believe it's Scorpio and Aries energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio and Aries. We have Pisces out 2 times. I have Aries again. I had Leo. Okay, so those are some of the signs that you could be dealing with. What you don't see coming is that the healing's there, but somebody is not yet willing to go there. Okay. Either somebody doesn't want this to end, or somebody doesn't know how to move forward yet. Okay. Somebody doesn't know how to move forward, but you will move forward. It will be tough because the Tower's in reverse. That means we're not learning something, or we're not willing yet. We're not ready for that Tower to come down just yet. We're in resistance. Okay. But the healing is coming. 9 of Cups with the Star card. You will get what you desire eventually here, but it's going to take you getting past whatever this is, the hurt from this, if it's something that's already happened to some of you, or, being willing to rebuild and move forward and heal from this, because this could be pretty tough for those of you who are finding out that your person has fallen in love with somebody else, because that's really how it feels. And they're hurt too, right? I mean, I'm trying to be fair here because I get it. It can be very, very complicated. Feelings are complicated. It feels like your person started talking to somebody, for those of you who are in like a marriage, a long-term relationship, not the first thing we talked about, but a long-term relationship. And now you're finding out that they have been talking to somebody else, but they were like, I'm only talking to this person. That's not true. They were in a full-blown relationship and they're in love with this person. Okay. They do feel hurt. They do love you and they care about you in the way that they can love you. And also this person, I believe, wants to move on and have a new start, Ace of Wands, with somebody else. Okay. So I feel like you literally could have found this out by like the receipts and all this other stuff, and it was all, baby, you don't know what you're talking about. No, I just have a friend, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel for you guys. I know that hurts. Let me see. Here they are. What's the advice? What's the advice for Leo? Then I'm going to look at the singles really quick. And for those of you who like just started talking to somebody and that situation happened where they like disappeared, ghosted you, and they come on back, you're going to let that go. Okay. I don't see that happening. What's the advice? Definitely the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit. Use this as a learning situation. Look for the deeper truth. There's something about this. Have some patience when it comes to your own process. Okay. And also, there's a change coming for you, okay? Wheel of Fortune, and it's good luck. But however, you know, the advice for you, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Hermit Virgo energy, it's really to find whatever it is that has been a fear for you, a fear of change, a fear of a direction, like there's something about like like maybe this person never really felt ready to be in a relationship. I hope that makes sense. So it feels like if you're not ready, right? If something's telling you deep inside, you have fears about moving forward with somebody, listen to that. You are concerned about maybe being in a long-term relationship, don't do it. You know what I mean? It's really about listening to that voice inside of you and really searching about that type of thing before you head into a relationship. Okay. Because I almost feel like I need to say to you guys, you might have known this could be a possibility because there might have been a feeling deep inside of you that told you way, way back, or maybe 6 months ago or a year. I don't know what this is, right? How long it is for you, but there may have been this feeling, but you didn't listen to that feeling. Okay. So I feel like that's one of your messages. All right. Now I'm going to clear this up and then we're going to take a look at singles. Okay. All right. Let's get to the singles. Let's get to the singles, shall we? All right, singles. What is coming singles' way? Oh, I'm doing a really poor shuffle today. Sorry, guys. Okay, here's the first question I want to ask. For those of you who are talking to somebody who want to know if they got somebody else, let's ask a yes or no on that. Okay, if Leo is talking to a brand new person, are they serious about dating? Let's see that. Are they serious? Are they serious? Let's ask that question. I have a yes. Okay. I have a yes. All right. Now, does that person that Leo's questioning, if they're serious, do they have a serious boyfriend or girlfriend? Are they being dishonest? Do they have a real boyfriend or girlfriend? You guys know what I'm trying to say here, right? I have no. Okay. So this person is all the way single. Okay, let's put these back. All right, let's see here. Now, let's see who's coming Leo's way. Who's Leo dealing with or who's coming Leo's way? Who's coming Leo's way? Okay, somebody who might be coming back around. 8 of Cups in reverse. Who's coming Leo's way, please? Okay, this is a person you had a problem with before. They were the kind of person who was very stubborn. Taurus in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse is, and the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody who was very challenging, who didn't want to conform to the normal stuff and probably had commitment issues. A very stubborn person, Emperor in reverse. This is not good. Very stubborn. I feel like this person is trying to talk to you again. And I don't see that this person has changed. This is going to be for some of you, okay? Yep. This person will not change, is not going to change. So if you wondered if this person that's maybe talking to you, coming back around, maybe somebody you know, if they've changed, no. This is still a fool. This is still a fool. Every single card is in reverse. Aries, Taurus, Aries. All right? Aries, Taurus, Aries out here. All right. So this is somebody who is very inexperienced. They're a very foolish person. They're not gonna change. They have not changed. So if that's your question, nah, they ain't changed. Okay. That's for those of you who got an ex that wants to come back or talk to you or holler at you or be up in your face. Okay. Now, for those completely single Leos who are not dealing with an ex, what's coming, please? Thank you. Again. Okay. Who's coming toward Leo? Who's coming toward Leo? I'm seeing somebody that's going to be honest with you that they don't really want a commitment. Okay. This ain't good either. This could be somebody who is with the 8 of Cups in reverse. It's giving and serving. They're trying to maybe get over somebody, but this person does not want a relationship. Okay. So if you even have the slightest inkling of this person being funny with you, this is why I think they're trying to get over somebody else. So they're not trying to be in a, committed relationship, and they're being honest with you. Okay. So what if they mention anything like this, they're being honest with you. If they're saying they don't want to be in a relationship, don't try to push the issue. They don't want to. Okay. They're being honest with you. Why the 8 of Cups? They're not, almost feel like they're waiting to see if their person will come back to them. Yeah. King of Swords. I feel that way. 4 of Cups. Yeah. So they're dating in the meantime. I almost feel like they think that their person might come back to them. So they're talking to you. They're talking to other people. They're very direct. They're very honest. Yes. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. They're dating multiple people. So they're out here playing the field, but they're not looking for something serious. King of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify that. Excuse me. For sure. 10 of Swords. No, that person does not want this burden. Tell me this Queen of Swords. Yeah. 3 of Swords. They still have a broken heart. They're really hurt by the person that they were with and their breakup. So they're just sleeping around or trying to hang out with people on a rebound. Yeah. So I would not take this seriously for those of you that feel this resonating for you. All right. So if you've been talking to somebody who's been they seem like they're decent people, but they're probably being upfront with you about maybe not wanting to like jump into something. It's because they're hanging on to the possibility of their other person coming back. They're rebounding. They're trying to rebound. And they're kind of keeping a space open for that. All right. They have also the Lovers, Gemini energy in reverse. They may have felt like their person was their person, the person they split up with, that split up with them. That was their twin flame. Okay. So I'm not seeing any knight in shining armor coming toward any of you just yet. This is only a red flag for those of you who are trying to push this person into a relationship, because I feel like they're going to be upfront about it. So if you want to have a good time, you want to have good conversations or whatever, then yes, proceed. But this person is not going to get serious about a relationship because they're literally biding their time. Okay. So now that the reading is over, guys, I want to get an angel card for you. I like to finish out the messages this way and see if there's any additional messages for Leo, please. Any additional message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have relationship. Haha. Okay. And it says your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Okay. So those are the messages for this week, my loves. I thank you so much for being here. If this did resonate for you, please don't forget, give your girl the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that all notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.